Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. Well, we are back to talk about some of this Jax, Brittany, and the Valley drama, especially with Jasmine Goode. There is a lot going on. I've said this in every video. I know I'm being a sneaky bitch today, but today is supposed to be my day off, and I told Jason I was going to take the day off. However, he is running errands, and I'm like, I'm going to sneak these videos in while I can, and I'll deal with the consequences later. No, I'm not going to be in trouble or anything. He's just going to be like, what the f- I thought you were taking the day off, which means they'll probably make me take tomorrow off, which is fine. Anyways, I couldn't. We have a Potomac housewife returning. We have a Beverly Hills new housewife announced who's iconic. We have Valley drama. We have engagements. I'm like, no. Am I taking today off? Absolutely not. So with that, smash the like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So before we jump right in, I did want to share this with you guys too, because this is pretty amazing. Our website is only 2 weeks old, upandadamlive.com. You guys have been amazing so far with just engaging in the website, even signups. It's all free, but you can see we have trending news, Bravo news, celebrity news, royal news, reviews, blind items. It doesn't stop, which is something that I love. But you also get our latest YouTube videos, our podcast, and you can see our incredible team of writers. Now, Jason is adding an activation. All you have to do is go to the profile icon, sign up. That way you guys can participate in it. But it's a live watch party chat. So I've not seen this on any other site. I think that's amazing. It's going to set us apart. And whether it's Atlanta, the Valley, Love Hotel, OC, Miami, Next Gen NYC, all of it. You guys are going to be able to join us in real time, and we're going to just talk shit and kiki the whole time. And then the next day, of course, we'll do our recaps on YouTube. But yeah, let's get ready for that. Now, with that, I want to talk about this. I have a few clips to play for you guys. Bear with me because this is going to be some shit. Starting here.
And I've seen, empty condom wrappers next to the bed. I've seen, certain things that I don't know why she can't throw away before I come over to the house.
I was going to say, why don't you guys clean up better?
That's exactly, I know.
You guys are leaving condom wrappers, thongs,
I mean, honestly,
baby
God,
wipes.
condom wrappers, literally condom wrappers
damn.
on the floor. I made fun of it. I was like, oh, I found condom wrappers again. She's like, oh, Jax.
I don't think it was quite like that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I have like a sex drawer, and he went up there and like counted my condoms and like
counted.
Yes, I was like, "What are you doing?" Has like peeked through my trash cans.
The first time I went there, I kind of peeked over into the garbage and saw them myself. Then I called her on it. Then I felt like she
That's not controlling at all. Going through her garbage.
Well, no, I've gone in the house to pick up crews.
Yeah. Okay. So my thing is yes, you're still married. However, you're going through a divorce. So really, at the end of the day, when you went to rehab and Brittany knows that you had a woman in her bed the night before going into rehab, like it almost negates the argument. Like you don't have a leg to stand on, if that makes sense. At least that's how I feel. You guys might feel the complete opposite. But then I saw this too, and I was like, oh, thank you to Bravo Snarkside. Jax asked the Valley villain Jax Taylor cancels his entire podcast tour after he's dropped from some select venues due to backlash. Yeah, I think, am I shocked by that? No. I personally feel like in this moment, there are so many people who are seeing this very, very toxic behavior and they don't want to support it. And that makes sense. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised by it. I think that this should be a huge wake-up call because I feel truly in my heart of hearts that you are so close to losing everything. Your team is stepping in. They're trying to get you to do the right thing. They're trying to get you to listen to them, and you just don't give a shit, which is different, right? But hold on.
Know that we shot a reunion already because two of the girls are pregnant, so we had to shoot it early. But it was a 8 to 10 hour day, and you know how those reunions are. They're brutal. I mean, especially for me and what I'm going through right now. I mean, it was just bombard. It was like just
Especially for me and what I'm dealing with right now.
getting bombs. Like it was like I was just getting bomb, right?
You were just like
and I knew going in, there was therapists on set, there was people there. Jax, how you doing? How you going to handle this? And I knew everybody was going to, be on me. So after that reunion, I talked to my therapist and I was like, today was the first day I thought about alcohol. I thought about it.
Wow. Okay.
The stuff that we go through is not normal. It's not normal.
No.
Maybe it's the normal way in LA. Maybe it's the normal way in the entertainment industry, which even then to me is not really normal. But, I go back to Michigan and sometimes I'll just get up in the morning and sit there and be like, what if I would have had this life? What if I would have, God, I'm like,
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been happy. You would have been bored.
Last but not least.
what would you say I don't know why I'm getting emotional about this. What would you say like my best and worst qualities are?
I think your best quality is that you can be really funny and fun to be around, and I think you mean well a lot of the times. I think your worst quality is probably that you do shoot now, think later, and you don't think about any of the consequences that are going to hurt anybody else.
I think his sister's incredibly smart. I think that it obviously seems like he's surrounded by a lot of people who do love him. And I think that sometimes you need to take your ego out of it, because you can't always just be like, I'm the celebrity. No, first and foremost, that is a job. You are a human being. And human beings have, consequences. Yes, it's a different style of job. It's entertainment, but it's still a job. So if you don't like it, then get in your CAR and get OUT. Okay? But moving on, this next bit. When I saw this, I was like, what is going on? Nick Viall on his podcast, The Viall Files, recounted an incident from The Bachelor where Jasmine Goode pretended to choke him after not receiving a one-on-one date, expressing that the moment made him uncomfortable and that he would appreciate an apology. And she did respond by labeling Nick as a clout chaser, asserting that he's seeking that incident, especially since they had previously joked about it on a podcast without issue. I agree with her. Like, that's the same thing. That's what I've been saying this whole time. If you already joked about it and there was like an apology and whatever, then why are we revisiting it? But then I think the same thing about, well, why are you in the whole Danny Bucco thing? Why are we beating that thing to death? But she clarified that the gesture was non-physical. It was meant in jest, and it, expressions for her, because she's from New Jersey, those are common. But she criticized Nick for repeatedly bringing up the incident, saying that he should move on and find other topics to discuss. So I think that she thinks that Nick Viall is using her for attention. Maybe I should have actually taken the day off. Just kidding. Anyways, I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.